Hello everyone, if you are a realtor or a lender, there are multiple options for you to pick your preferred notary signing agents. I'm going to give you 4 different examples on how to do so. The first one is especially for realtors, and if you have an escrow or title company that you regularly use, and it's usually for your listings, because for your listings, as you know, you are usually the one picking which escrow company you want to work with. So in this case, you can send an email, an introduction email, saying, for instance, please meet Aldric and Juliet, my preferred notary signing agent. And you CC the notary, you CC me, for example, in this email, and usually the notary or I would do another introduction to the escrow or title company. You can also give them a phone call to give them this information. The second option can be either for a realtor or for a lender. If it's for a realtor, it's mainly when you are representing buyers and the seller has already picked the escrow company and you don't especially know this company. So in this case, you do exactly the same as in the example 1. Basically, it's for each transaction that you contact the escrow company to name your preferred notary signing agent. The third option is for realtors. In your agreement, it is possible to add a note that indicates the name and contact info of your preferred notary signing agent. And I will show you right now in the document where it could be added. So this is the example of the residential listing agreement, that is also called RLA. So if you look at page 4, it's where you can add the name of your preferred notary. So let me show you here. You see in additional terms, number 16, you can add this. So for example, use preferred notary signing agent. You see my name, phone number, email address, and in parentheses, unless not available. Obviously, if I'm already booked, or if I'm just, let's say, on vacation, so they can use someone else. So this one, again, number 16, additional terms, if you use the RLA residential listing agreement. Now, if we look at the California residential purchase agreement, the RPA, or any other state, if you are in another state, you can see in the California one on page 3, you see here, number R, you have overterms. So, and the same wording is here. It is also possible to add it in Q16 or Q17. For example, you can put the info here. In additional terms, it can be added here, meaning, for example, here it could be preferred notary, if you represent the buyer, in this case, obviously it would be the buyer, and in additional terms, you would put the same thing. Use Aldric and Juliet, and phone number and email address. But again, it would be either or. It's either this section or this section here. So either Q16 or Q17, it doesn't matter, or R, not both, because it's kind of redundant. And finally, the fourth option is for realtors as well, for those who use a transaction coordinator, TC, to help them with agreements, contract, etc. So basically, you just let your transaction coordinator know that you want to use your preferred notary signing agent, just as described in the previous examples. And therefore, your transaction coordinator will be the one either emailing the escrow or title companies for you, or adding the note in your agreement that mentions the name of the notary signing agent. Hope this helps. And if you need a preferred notary signing agent in the SoCal area, I would be happy to help you. Have a good one.